Alright, so we're back here. Last time we freed the Queen of Agnes. We're gonna see what's gonna come next.
Just part of the protocol, innit?
N and M. Another version of us. What are we really? Why do we exist in the first place? The answers are within me, together with her hopes and dreams. I will give them a voice. I will make him hear our truth.
"300 days remain to the intersection. It seems we might make it.
Yes. It took every bit of our combined intellects, but we built it.
To prepare for the time our two worlds collide.
All that we are is contained within. Memories and our souls.
We will all be gone, and then reborn. Will it be a new beginning, or our demise? No one can tell us that.
Time will run its due course, and show us the true meaning of our deed. In the distant past, what was once a single world was cleft in twain. Plus and minus, on the surface they were identical. These two worlds of opposing nature knew nothing of each other as they wended their way towards their own respective futures. However, the worlds yearned for each other. Against the solitude of existence, they strove to reunite. Though it would spell certain destruction, should the two worlds intersect, they would cancel each other out and cease to be, leaving only light. Light, a shining beacon in the darkness, the last common language left to us. Though we inhabited separate worlds, the medium of light allowed us to communicate for the very first time. And so we sought for a way to prevent total oblivion. We pooled our knowledge and through time gave birth to a single point of hope. Origin. An arc containing all the world's data, recorded in words of light, carrying hope into the future. Origin was a system we constructed to reboot the world's states. And then, the time was upon us. The reboot process failed to initiate. Instead, in that instant, the worlds became still. By the will of Mobius.
So it's their fault.
And at the heart of it was their ringleader, Zed. You could say Zed embodies this frozen world.
But what does that achieve? Freezing everything.
Not a thing. He didn't need to do anything after that. Only To keep everything in its place in stasis, and create an eternity to abide within. As was their wish.
You made our lives their sustenance.
Precisely so. In order to gain control of Origin, Zed captured the Kavesi Queen.
To what end?
To access the memories in Origin. To bend them to his will. He needed a key held only by its creators.
A key?
A heart might be more fitting. Zed used the key held by the Queen of Kevis and seized Origin in its entirety. Controlling Origin means controlling the world. And having shackled it, he can bend it to his will. Life and death are his playthings.
Life and death.
No one, not even M, knew the origins of this world.
So I guess you have another key.
Yes, it's in my possession. With its help, I was able to create the Ouroboros stones. Though most of the power is with Zed, I have been able to resist him to a small extent.
It's a cogwheel?
One of the gears from Origin. Through a process of catalysis between the Origin substrate and the core in my chest, I can generate the stones.
And thanks to that, we became Ouroboros.
Yes, but not completely.
Huh?
Remember, have you not succumbed to Mobius's power before? As I've said before, Zed commands the world's very fabric. Unfortunately, my own powers are sorely limited. And yet, you too can break Zed's fetters, as you've shown, smashing through the rules he established. With your Ouroboros powers and the Sword of the End, both.
The Sword of the End.
The sword you hold. It is a byproduct of resonance between the Kavesi Queen's heart and Origin.
Does that mean it's like an Ouroboros stone?
The Ouroboros stones and the sword, they're mere gimmicks. The crux of them lies with you. You see, there are keys inside of you too.
Inside of us.
Keys?
Finally, my efforts were rewarded. I'm glad to meet with all of you who embody hope.
Majesty, what is it that we must do?
Right. Infiltrate Origin, then free it and the Kavesi Queen. From Zed. From the hands of Mobius once and for all.
If we do free it, will we get to change the world? It's so cruel and senseless. Can we undo that? Your Majesty,
If you desire to have a future before you,
I need to know. Zed and Mobius. Must they be our enemy?
Noah. Now that is something for you to decide. After confronting them and discerning for yourselves what they truly are.
All right.
Come this way.
Always nice to see a new face.
Yo. Oh, wait, before I continue that. Riku, Or Rico. Rico has some explaining to do. 'Cause
It'd be rude not
it appears that sword is way more powerful than we originally thought it was, which is just insane. Also that Nia looks like Mio and has the same stone on her chest that Mio has, so that's pretty cool. Also, at the start of the game, the very first intro cutscene of the kid running and then the whole world stopping and everything colliding. It's crazy. Now it's full circle. Now we know what exactly that meant. And then Mobius, Zed at least, in so many cutscenes, at least when he would talk with Noah, he'd mention so many times like, don't you wish you could just stop time and live in this moment forever, this and that. And that's actually what he did. That's just so crazy to me. Let's see what else we learn here.
Behold. There at the nadir of the vortex sleeps Origin.
In the sea?
Deep beneath the sea where none may tread, Zed spins his world-spanning web.
So you're saying the Queen of Kevis, she's there as well?
Well, snuff me. I want to save the Queen as much as the next guy. But how are we supposed to even get there? You can't even get near without being ripped apart.
Yeah, but if anyone were to know the trick, it's Queen Nia. Seeing as, you know, she's the mastermind behind the whole Origin shebang, yeah?
Right. Actually, I kinda don't.
Oh, but you're the Queen! How do you not know that?
This is shocking.
Absolute nonsense. I simply cannot believe this.
I don't know how to respond.
Come on, you lot. Rein it in now.
Huh? Hang on. Mio, don't you get to use those Mobius powers?
Well...
Then it should be a snap, right? Pew! We're there! Those clowns were doing it all the time!
Actually,
Go on.
I can't use them right now. The Mobius powers.
What?
I noticed it right after we liberated the castle. I couldn't work out why myself. It was so sudden.
No! Is this why you blew us off saying to ask the Queen ourselves?
Sorry, Uni.
Oh, love.
I suspect it must be Zed.
Huh?
The power of Mobius. It's part of the flow and fabric of the world.
What is permitted and what is prohibited is subject to Zed's whims. Even with Origin, not every Mobius knows of his existence.
But I was able to use the Ouroboros powers.
The power you currently wield is, let's say, external to the flow. Even Zed himself cannot grasp what's beyond his reach. Therein is my hope based.
We're still stuck, though. We know where to go, but we're kind of dead in the water here.
How to tackle the vortex, then? Mr. Samon.
Mr. Samon was, that Nopon from the city.
Yeah. Recall what he said about a ship that could brave the Great Sea. Ultimate vessel.
That right. Even vortexing raging Great Sea not slow advance. It'd go down in history as Queen of Boats. Still work in progress, but sure to bring to fruition someday. It's someone's dream.
Yeah, he did say that. Something about it being able to take on stormy weather.
Wait, Wasn't that a work in progress, though?
I think he might have been drawing up blueprints.
Whatever Mr. Samon said, he was pretty ardent about it.
Which must mean...
There might be a way to get there, after all.
All right, let's go.
Yeah,
Finally, our lucky break.
Looks like this place was worth the trip.
Better hurry. I hardly imagine Mobius will stand idly by.
Agreed.
Your Majesty!
Huh?
Thanks a lot. Things are looking up.
Sure.
Right, okay. I think I understand. If you're looking for Samon, he'll be in maintenance, same as usual. I'll send someone to get you. Just head on over.
Many thanks. We'll be outside the Cloud Keep.
Cool. So we're gonna have Samon
Back to
build
the city
this
for a bit then.
pretty insane
Yeah.
boat or
Travis
something.
arranged to have us pick
Let me
up
see if
the
I can
entrance.
pick up this item container back over here. And let's see. There's not really. I might have to jump down. Well, I'll look for that later. Where am I going right now is the question. Oh, back here. So I'm wondering now, actually. So Nia gave. Who was it? Nia gave Gondor that key that we used to wake her up. So maybe Riku actually got that amazing infinity sword that Noah now has from the Keves Queen. I feel like that would make a lot of sense. All right, let's go talk to Samon. Oh, we have Zach here. See what, Zach? All you Ouroboros are busting a gut to save the world, but I'm going to keep cracking on my job as usual. The way I look at it, it's maintaining the norm, keeping the city folk at ease. So I'll just hang back here and use my entertaining arts to... Oh, this is the guy that juggles. You leave the particular frontier to me. I'll give him what for. And then we have Samon over here, who... Let's see if he builds that huge ship for us.
Ah, friends mean old Butte. She tucked away, all cozy in dock number 3.
What, really?
Curious?
We are.
All righty. Then please follow Samon to port.
Alright, let's go. More... Wait, what? No way, not this time. Getting Gondor to approve them took years off my life. What? Gondor's grumblings. It's gonna be something else. Oh, we have to go to Cadencia? Alright.
Hungry here.
Where do we have to be? Oh, are we gonna get access to that other room? Right there off to the left? I feel like we have to. Because I feel like that's where he's currently building it, is my best guess. I feel like we have to. So maybe that's what we'll be seeing right now. I guess we'll find out. So about this dock number 3. Oh, we are gonna get access to it. Cool. Ship is culmination of life ambition, and if anything happens, Samon die of heart fracture. That why she Heidi sneaky like. Okay, interesting. Is that where you're keeping it? Dock number 3, right this way, please. Samon, take you. Yeah, let's go. Right this way.
So this is it. The ship that can conquer the Great Sea's vortex.
Sweet! And you got it all ready, too.
It's like a different beast from what we've been using.
I'd venture to call it a masterwork. There's a real sense of power behind this craft.
Please not to get garments in twist. This is
Just the hull.
key element of engine not quite ready yet. Ship without engine is like torpedo wrap without filling of tasty sausage.
That crime against cuisine. Torpedo wrap without tasty sausage like ship without engine.
Mr. Samon, what is it the engine needs?
To be precise, just need core component. Is this part here, and still need 6 more to make. Unfortunately, only have this one here.
I've seen that metal before. It's the same as Noah's sword, right?
Yeah, looks like it.
Also, it's same as metal that go inside fancy eye patches of lost numbers. Friends know eye patches block Mobius tracking, surely?
Yeah, we heard that from Monica.
That because eye patch emits special wavelengths. This here shows sources of such waves. Points of light on map indicate where metal can be located. But Samon could not visit. Every place is fearsome scary.
Can't you just use the metal from the eye patches?
Those important equipment for lost numbers, so no can do. And even if could, metal is stretched into thin foil, making total amount not sufficient.
That's a shame.
Mio, look over here.
Yeah, the Cloud Keep. It's that thing that the Queen had.
Mr. Samon, so if we got you 6 more, you could complete the ship.
Naturally. With that can make ship with power and defense that weather any storm or hole in sea.
How long would it take to build?
We'll give it 3 days, tops.
Wow, that's real snappy.
Good, as time is of the essence.
All right, let's crack on.
Yeah. Mr. Samon, don't you worry. We'll get you your parts.
Man.
Wait, hold Ponyo. Samon thinks Samon deserves some kind of explanation. What is he talking about? Alright, here's the thing. Now Samon get it, so friends want to use ship. Ah. That's what he wanted. Well then, that only mean one thing. To make friends search for core parts easier, Samon must update data previously. How's that? What does he change? Data derived from observed source could only show broad strokes position, but now Samon make data more precise. Currently, it can only constrain area to about 2,000 square metri. But with a bit more elbow grease, should be able to increase accuracy to 200 metri. That's good, right? This will be a walk in the park then. Indeedy do. Might take us less time than I'd anticipated. Right. Sir Samon, sir, you're sort of our hero right now. So, friends currently have any ideas? Definitely, we know who has a part in the Asia region. We should go there now. Splendid. Then while friends itinerate, Samon will analyze remaining locations. We'll send details when ready. Hope friends excited. Thank you, Mr. Samon. Alright then, let's get going. Yeah, first stop to the Cloud Keep. So, it sounds like the ultimate vessel. That's gonna be pretty cool. Wait, actually first, are we in chapter... We're in chapter 7 now. Cool. And yeah, now we're doing the ultimate vessel. What it sounds like is that each of these metal parts are essentially going to be pieces of, or are essentially pieces of the origin, which is pretty cool. Because that's the one thing, I mean, it would make sense too, because that's the one thing that Mobius can't really affect, right? Which is pretty cool. Because that's the one thing. Alright, let's see if we can get our first piece. It's probably that cogwheel that the Queen had.
The Queen again so soon.
What? Why are you here again?
The Gears of Origin. What fate that they would be the ones to guide you.
Ouroboros and the Sword of the End have. They brought us this far, so I wouldn't be surprised.
I understand. Well, in that case, I will gladly concede it.
You knew we'd be coming back though, right? It was all a part of your grand design, yeah?
The future must be sculpted with one's own hands. Something like that? Right, certainly. The future isn't something you can just be given. You do have to reach for it. With your own hands, yes.
Well, that's the first. 5 left to go.
A promising start.
Yeah, could be worse. Keep going like this, and job done.
Thank you, Majesty. I promise you, we won't waste this gift.
Wait a moment. How will you access Origin, even with the ship?
I mean...
We're gonna plunge into the Great Sea's vortex. And after that, Origin is protected on every side by thick armor plating. You think you'll find a berth? I guess, maybe?
For starters, we don't even know Origin's general schematic. We're going in blind.
Take this.
What's this?
Is this Origin? A certain Nopon engineer was involved on the Agnian side of Origin's construction. That's an early blueprint left behind from those days. The Great Sea's vortex is likely born from the force field emitted by this middle part, amplified by the structure built up around the circumference. That would be my best guess, anyway. As for the original purpose of the structure, It was a device to deploy a field to protect the facility while it generated an omnistatic space. Consequently, this middle section here, it lacks the armored shell, making it Origin's only weak point.
So then, basically, this is our entrance.
Enter the vortex, and then using its flow, break through to the inside. Once you are within, destroy the force field generator at the center. That's the trick.
Yes, I see.
However, the internal structure of Origin may well have been heavily modified by Zed. Even after you make it in, you must be on your guard.
Understood. We'll be fully prepared.
Huh. You gotta hand it to the Queen, though. How could anyone know all that?
Shocking, I know.
Absolutely. I simply cannot believe this.
Come on, you lot. Make your minds up already, will you? By the way, after you met up with M, you were sleeping here all this time, right?
Yes.
So then, how did you know we'd become Ouroboros? You seem to know what had happened at the castle as well.
Even as I sleep, I learn. Information on everything in this world collects right here.
Thank you so much for all this. I promise you, we will seize the future.
That's the first bit of Origin metal taken care of. Oh, a call from Mr. Samon. Hello, friends. Fine first part now. Yeah, just a moment ago. You've got good timing, man. What friend's saying? Samon placed a call after see source of signal moving. Very evident proof of obtained. You know what I say to that, man. His sensors could detect such a small displacement. Truly impressive. That was a long bridge. I don't know about small. Mr. Samon, I'm guessing since you called us. Yes, have finished location data analysis. For only 2 places, however. In north of Asia region and east of Cadencia region. Those 2 signals Samon could triangulate for more precision. Data just updated, so please to check. We got it. Thanks again, Mr. Samon. Not to worries. Please keep up good work. So Asia and Cadencia next, right? The one in Asia is in Everblight Plain. And for Cadencia, data seems to be pointing to Cape Arcafor in Erythia Sea. Righto, let's get on to it with it, loves. And we got our first Origin medal. Let's get the other 2 and just call it a day there. Let's see where this one is. It says in Asia though, or it just says down. What? Oh, that's down in Lower Asia. Oh, cool. We could. That's so cool. What? Isn't this? This is Teach's colony, right? I think. That's so sick. We could just see. This is Teach's colony. That's so cool. All right, let's go. Let's go here to full. And I want to say, yeah, this is where it is. Oh, wait, what? This isn't. I'm so. Oh, we were seeing the colony, but we weren't or it looked like the item was there, but. I'm so. Oh, we were seeing. Oh, wait, hold up. Oh, signal of origin medal coming clear. Must be right near now. This starting to feel like treasure hunt. Riku kind of excited. You know, you've got a point. It is kind of like one big world-hopping treasure hunting adventure. Alright, calm down. Where's the signal then? It coming from over that way. If judged by distance reading, probably behind that ridge. Hey, Manana, race for it. Okay, but Manana not give up easy. So this is probably when we were supposed to come back to this area. Because there's a bunch of like level 50s and near level 60s around here. Including a Ferranis that I opened up a while back. But this is probably when we were actually meant to come here. That's fine. Oh, look at this.
Huh? Is that?
Interesting. It looks kind of cool, actually. I guess this is it. And we got our second origin medal. Together with one we got from her, with the one that we got from Her Majesty, that makes 2. It's good luck that we found it so quickly. We can just hope the other pieces will come to us just as smoothly. Let's track down the medal and Cadencia. Alright. That probably wasn't supposed to be that easy, because I was probably supposed to be around this level. Around the level of the enemies in that area at least. And then all of that. They were all going to be aggroing the entire time, and it would have been super annoying. But since I have already taken out a lot of these things, it's not that big of a deal. There was a unique right here where I just fast traveled to, but we took that guy out a long time ago too. It was when we first started exploring the Erythia Sea. It should be back here. Oh, location of treasure seemingly behind waterfall. That's unexpected. Explains how it went undiscovered at least. Alright, let's go. I knew there was something back there. So, when I first was here, there was this giant... it was a unique Serpron. It's one of those giant flying fish-looking things. And... they look like giant fish. I don't know how else to explain it really. And I was like, oh, like you can go in behind this waterfall here. But... there wasn't anything here, so I was like, what was the purpose of this spot? Anyways, we got our second one, so we're probably going to get our directions for the last 2. Oh, that's the third one, right? Half down, half to go. Oh, new data just arrived from Samon. Looks like we're going to Pantella's and Fornis. As part of Pantella's, it's Smack the Wildwood, eh? I think. And as for Fornis, looks like Zan's Talon. Wait, what? I mean, if they're as simple as you just go and pick it up, I guess we should just do it right now. And then maybe the last one. Oh, it's in the... oh, this one is in here. That's when we get to come in here. Interesting. Okay. So there is... what we can do. Let's come over here. And there's an elevator to go down into the Mac the Wildwood that is actually closer to that spot than if we just go down from the start to the one fast travel point that's actually right there. That is interesting though. There's a lot of... also, well, before I do that, a lot of side quests have definitely opened up right now, so I'm gonna go do those at some point. I think now that we're in chapter 7, we'll probably start getting some of our first colonies with 5-star affinity sometime around now, which is my guess. So we have one in here, and then we're gonna have one in the Fornis region. That means the last one... where would the last one be then? What region have we not? So it's Asia, Fornis, Pantella's, Cadencia. And after Cadencia, we go back to Upper Asia. And we got one in each of those areas. So the 6th one could be in one of the castles. It could be in the Keves castle or the Agnes castle. Since we already got one from the Agnian queen, the last one might be with the Kevesian queen. So that one we might have to hold off on. But these ones, we can definitely grab these last two before continuing. And we're not gonna fight though. We're going to just run because yeah, I'm not trying to fight all these guys. Wow. There's so many of these guys. Really, there's a level 58. Okay, well, we got it. Lance, goddamn. This is a scream at the end. We could check and double check, but bad news is same. Signal come from the Rana. Oh, we have to kill it. Hypothesis circumstances does seem to be this firmest hypothesis we have. Punch it in the gut and see what comes up. But dibs not me, not touching it. No way now. I want to say this thing is probably poisonous. Alright. We should be able to do a quick takeout here. He's not a unique. However, he has, or it has a ton of health. It's taking a while to die. And it's targeting me, which is annoying. Aw. Oh, that sucks too. It like... Okay. Okay, nice. If they topple him again... And... Damn. Okay, we can get a smash here. How does he have that much health? I got a full smash combo, and it did like nothing to him. Yo, we have 3 fast recharges here. Let's see if we can break him again. We can't. Oh, we can. Okay. And we might be able to get another smash. There we go. That being said, how does this guy have so much health? He's not even unique. Like, he should be dead by now. And there we go. I mean, we could always finish him off with a chain attack right now, which I think I will do. Yeah, I wasn't expecting to have to go through another fight, but it shouldn't be too bad. So we can try a side break. Worked out perfectly. Let's get a topple somewhere. I want to do this. Actually, I shouldn't have done that, but yeah, I guess whatever. Topple. This is... we're kind of in a bad situation. Once again, because I was an idiot. That's okay. Okay, at least Uni's reactivated. I'll save her for later. So what I'm gonna do is, yeah, let's do this. Just so we can add to Mio here, and Mio can also launch, and then end off with Noah. Yeah, we'll just do this. There we go. And now we can either finish the chain attack, or we'll get a... Yeah, the hero order should work. Cause... no, I think we can do it, yeah. Because this will take us to 99, and I'm fairly sure that Mio will not have any issues getting us to Bravo. So we'll get at least 3 reactivations. So it won't be that bad. Okay. And now we can finish. Oh, we got 4. Nice. We'll start off with Lance. And honestly, I think we can just finish off with Senna. Let's just do a Shockwave. And the Smash should kill it at this point. Honestly, I went kind of overkill. I didn't have to go this far. I kind of like going the full length of the chain attacks though, because why not? Alright, now we have Uni back, and this should take it out. Oh, that barely got us to 100. That was perfectly fine though. And this will be our, I think this is our 4th? Yeah, because we have this one and one more. And then our 6th, which is going to be some other quest, which we're not fully sure of yet. Origin Medal, lovely jubbly. How can you handle that with a straight face? Ah, Uni. You want a closer look? Stop it, keep that. Yeah. Uni's funny. That's the 4th one. Not long now. Next one in the Forest region. Yeah, so now we can head back out. Let's grab this. And let's go. There we go. Forest region. This is probably also going to be another one we have to fight. What is this? Yo, damn. We're going to have to check a bunch of objects. Oh, that's going to be annoying to find. I wonder if we're just going to have to check a bunch of random pieces of metal on the floor. That's okay. That'll be the final piece we find. It definitely pays off to have explored explored all the maps, all the regions when you first explore them. Or I guess that was redundant. To fill in the maps when you first gain access to the regions. Because then it makes it easier to just fast travel back to spots you need to for quests, for later quests, and for side quests as well. Very strange. Riku reading Origin Medal, but not anything could fit its bill. The coordinate data does seem to be pointing us here. That means Mr. Samon's done goofed. Doesn't seem very likely. Well, not too likely at least. It is possible it could be buried under us. Oh, we're gonna have to dig. Oh, you've got to be joking. Please don't tell me we're gonna have to dig this whole place up. Dig the whole place. Senna's way too excited for that. Queen's Cuticles, I'm gonna hate this. There's a bunch of just mounds. That's so convenient. Come on. So, I guess we just check all of these. And there's a little cutscene for each one. Oh my god. Not looking forward to this. It's definitely not there. Nothing here for us to find. Napon senses tingling. Not anywhere here, gut feeling say. It must be further off. Napon. It's fact that is located in this area. Let's trust Manana's intuition. Try digging around here. Alright, let's go. Oh! She probably acts as like a little heat sensor. She tells us if we're getting closer or further away. Huh, nothing. Queen's knees. What a waste of time. Manana can tell it close. Real close. I've got feeling. So we're in the right area at least. All right on the next spot. All right on the next spot. Okay, so it's probably this one. If not, maybe the one across on the other side of it. That's pretty cool. That's actually that was kind of cool. One left to go. Manana was able to just sense where it was. We got some new data from Mr. Samon. The final piece of Origin Medal is waiting for us in... Where is it? What?
Congratulations! You're special. Precious few make it all the way to their homecoming. But this won't do at all. Your lives shine all the brighter if they are extinguished right here on the battlefield. Hmm? What's the meaning of this, Commander Chris?
I bid you sheathe your blade, my Lord Consul.
Come again? You want to take his shine for yourself?
I am simply stating there's no need. Why kill him now?
Hmm?
His time is at an end. How brightly he shone. He himself knows better than anyone. Your actions will not make him brighter, I'm sure.
Mutiny!
Why not just let it go, V?
Why are you here?
When their appointed hour arrives, should we not grant them an appropriate departure?
Don't be a fool! Then their life will be lost from circulation, will it not?
Oh.
Zed also wishes it so.
Zed does? I refuse to believe it. Very well. Do as you see fit, then.
If I may, let me send him on.
That's a good tune. A Chris original?
Yeah, I suppose it is.
Maybe I'll pinch it as well.
You've got your own tunes, Noah. Those are just as good. Wonderful, I'd say.
Really? I only tweaked a few notes in a score from my previous colony.
It's not the notes that matter. It's the feelings you imbue them with.
Feelings?
Raw emotion. It resonates.
Oh, all ye formless dead. Will you respond to the Queen's awakening? The sword of the end. Of all the vestiges of origin strewn through the world, who knew this fragment yet remained?
It is no longer one with the flow. We have no means of controlling it.
Will you go, then?
No? There's no need, is there? He will come to me. I know it. To share with me his feelings.
Is it here?
It's not inside the castle.
Okay. So that puts it at...
Garden Defense Space.
Garden what now?
It's a guard outpost at the castle rear. They bring new recruits there too, for basic training.
Well, phew. You had me worried there for a second. Thought we'd be back in the Antol's jaws.
Even so, it's an enemy base. We can't expect to just waltz in without a fight.
First, let's just try to scope it out.
Oh, looks like we have Noah's ascension story.
There were also a few Turkin feathers where the origin metal was buried.
Seems like... Oh, wait,
So Turkins buried it. Crafty little git.
Oh, interesting. Turkins? Come on. Anyways, it's so interesting that these members, these people from the past of these of our group, they just keep appearing. And so it looks like this is where we're going to want to be going, and this is where the story starts. There's also a point of interest here, which I'll probably be checking out, you know, later. But as I mentioned, this will be something we do in the next video. So till then, thanks for watching.